Yeah, the fact that I took damage on that enemy there is not the big deal in and of itself, but it's that once an enemy discovers you, like the room gets alerted and all the enemies are out of position. So that's the bigger problem there. A little ahead of myself there on the password entry. Alright, once more, with feeling. Like I said, it wasn't a particularly good start anyway, that I had to do the text menuing twice, so that's fine. But yeah, even if I'm not familiar with like the US specific laws and such, I can certainly imagine like all the regulations and stuff that must be involved with both gambling and with tax related stuff in the US. That it must be quite the quagmire to navigate. Okay, one. So just average again. Actually, like, since I'm not fluent in Japanese text, I'm realizing now, like, with the dialogue here, I don't know if there is a signifier in Japanese written language to say that the dialogue is all caps. Because, like, in English, some of these lines are in all capitals. And then in some, it's standard grammatical use of, like, uppercase and lowercase is normal. But I don't know if there's a similar signifier in Japanese to say, like, this is an uppercase sentence, this character is shouting. Like, I don't know if that's a thing. I know the most obvious thing is, like, just to bold a word if you are placing emphasis on a word, but there's no bold font in this game. Or in most games, I guess. Like, I'm thinking, like, you know, games from this generation, like GBA sort of generation, a lot of like RPGs that will have, like, you know, dialogue. Like, I'm thinking of Pokemon games, for instance, and, like, I'm pretty sure there's no bold font in Pokemon games either. Yeah, there's really no point in me trying to get greedy with attacking as soon as possible on the skeleton. I just need to make sure I'm at the end of the correct tile, and then respect the distance as I'm going around it. But other than that, I don't stand to save time by attacking sooner on that thing. This game as well, looking at my splits, I'm definitely breaking the habit I've typically had in games before of doing a lot of no reset runs. Definitely breaking that habit. Less than a 10% completion rate for runs to total attempts so far, and this is really early days. But this is the most appropriate game out of any that I run to have a low completion rate in, I would say. Like, normally I'm a really big advocate for just like not resetting unless you absolutely have to and just completing as many runs as possible, and I would certainly like to, but I'm also stuck in the position of not wanting to sit through 2 hours of what I know is going to be a dog shit run. Like, I'm not particularly inclined to sit staring at red splits for 2 hours. And this is like if I have a really bad start to the run, like if I have some critical mistakes that happen near the end of the run, then sure, it's like I may as well finish it and I may as well take the practice of Undead Zone while I'm there. Like, I don't really gain much from resetting at that point if it causes me to miss doing the endgame dungeon, but if I, like, in the first dungeon, if I'm having a really bad start, it makes me far more inclined to just take a reset and try and get a better start going. Considering any run at this point that I finish, if it's a good start, every run is potential world record pace. Like, with the route that I'm using, I know that it saves enough time versus world record, and I'm already close enough to world record that, like, if I'm like green and haven't had any like serious issues for the first like 40 minutes of the run, then I know that it's like world record pace potential. Rain already, which is strange because I had the sun on and then rain came immediately after I got rid of the sun. Very strange.
Hey, mate!
There you go, that's a better start.
We got 20p, mate! Discount, mate!
And didn't get the bat, lovely. What? What's the bruh about? The Sunbros pose. I actually don't know what that is, unless I'm not remembering something really obvious. Oh. Alright, cheers, man. Oh, what am I doing? Ugh. Okay, that was a really odd mistake. I've never done that before. And I think, I'm not sure if this is every tombstone in this graveyard, but I know that if you push the wrong tombstones, you can get a ghost to come out and scramble your controls. I don't know if that's every tombstone or if I just didn't hold on that one long enough, but yeah, you get punished for trying to push the wrong tombstones in the graveyard. So, I'm pretty grateful that didn't happen there. Okay. That was a perfect refill as well. That was also exceptional movement throughout that room as well. Movement could have been slightly better through that room, but like, yeah, in rooms like this, the precision of movement's really all you have to go on. Oh, God. Alright. Okay, 10:06 Cathedral entry. I should probably consider having a split between Cathedral and Crystals, like maybe finishing this first trap, but I don't know, it's not hugely important. Just that the split time between Crystals and Daenerys is very slight compared to what comes before it. Why am I getting seen by this thing? I mean, I know why I'm getting seen, I just don't know why I'm making the mistake. Whatever. Not great. I'm gonna have to, like, revisit this room on Emu and just, drill this trap a few times, which is silly, but, like, I mean, if I'm having problems with it, I'm having problems with it, and I need to practice it, like, whatever. Yo, Bronco, what's going on? Thank you for the good luck. Hope you're having a good evening. I'm way beyond the point where I should be having to practice that trap, but if it's giving me issues, like, you know, there's nothing for it. Gonna need to take a double here because I've taken a lot of damage. Also need a full refill here. This is just going to be a slow refill. That energy should be just about fine. Oh my god, I hate this door. Always hesitate just for a little second there to make sure I don't miss the red crystal if it's in the good spot. How was I not in line to pick up the spear there? Yeah, I've got perfect energy for getting outside. 20 is precisely what you need. I will have 0 energy when I get outdoors, which is fine. So, once again, play this minigame along at home. See if you can see the glint of the red crystal. I think that was it. Oh, there it is though. I would rather have a mistake in finding it rather than just plain not be able to see it on the third visit, which has happened multiple times. Like, that's fine. try and figure out what's like the max range I can hit those from, but I also don't want to like try and get cute with the distance and end up missing altogether. But like Django's position can always be used to determine like distance related stuff, and your shadow is always a good indicator of precisely where your position is. Like if I ever need to see like if I'm on a tile or if I'm clearing the end of a tile, I just look at where Django's shadow is. Good spiders.
Spiders!
Well, good green spider, but that normal spider is not super important. It's the green spider that's the important one. The poison spider. A little confused with my weapon order there. I know it's one input to go from spear to hammer, but for some reason I got confused and inverted it there. I thought it was one input from hammer to spear, but no, if it's one input from spear to hammer, then necessarily it's 3 inputs from hammer to spear. Oh well. Oh, please. Corners are hard. Was a really good set of rooms before that as well. Because as always in this screen, I'm going to be using when the music changes to gauge my pace through the room. Decent turnaround. Okay, that was actually still overall great pace. I was back on the platform before the music change. Now just 2 more enemies to get my last level up before dinner. Well, 2 more ghouls, I should say. 2 more enemies I could go with spiders, and that's not quite correct. This overall has not been a bad split though, so definitely going to be saving some time here. And good placing of crystals. Wow, gold? It was that good? Holy shit. I still didn't have good red crystals, so that split can still stand to be, like, 10 seconds better. Which means, actually, the refill that I'm doing after placing the yellow crystal, I should be refilling a bit more, because if I do have early red crystal, I need 10 more energy to accommodate for that. So, that is something I need to start remembering to do, actually. Okay, now, what's this fight going to be like? starting with a miss. Lovely. That's a really bad decision. Bad fight. Yeah, bad fight, bad fight, bad fight.
No, we're cooking questions.
Disappointing. To completely run out of energy during that fight means it's really bad as well. Like, there's always a little bit of RNG in that fight with what the larvae decide to do, but man, that just went really badly. Oh, I didn't turn the light on. What? Based on what I saw there, I believe that it's better to take the slanted movement on the staircase, or go horizontal on the staircase, rather. But I, again, still need to do an actual fundamentals of movement test to see for sure. Need to load this game up in the old emulator and look at frame data if I'm taking different movement paths on the same path.
Hey, mate, have you got some, mate? Have you got 20p, mate?
Normal.
This cut, mate.
Now, very likely to lose a bunch of time and be behind for the foreseeable. Well, behind until, at the very least, the vampire split 40 minutes into the run, the Ringo boss fight. Because if I get bad blacksmithing but everything else is good, including the boss fight, excuse me, including the boss fight. I want to say that I can be ahead again after that, but wait and see. Refill my health here as well. Does that health follow you? I die in one hit during the first trap in Remains. And at this point, I'm honestly beyond the point of putting the protector on to be safe during that trap. I can't really remember the last time I've actually died in that trap. I might do that as a marathon safety strat, but in actual runs, like, at this point, there's no way I would consider putting the protector on for the trap. Okay. Should be enough for a +3 if it's a short sword, but still gotta see what the weapon is. Nope, so I'm losing a bunch of time here now. Which at least means this weapon will be good enough. $25 great game on the second round. Nice. Getting a great in blacksmithing is a 3-frame window as well.
You fucking lang me!
Granted, it's about as clear as going for a short frame window gets in games, considering you have a huge visual indicator that is rhythmic in nature. But still, it's getting all of those inputs within a 3-frame window is still tricky, if you're specifically aiming to get all of them. And when you do the katana manip, you are specifically trying to get 15 of those inputs, if you can help it. Ideally, you don't need to get all 15 for the katana manip, but it does make it safer. It makes the manip window larger. If you get all 15 3-framers. What am I raising that for? No, I should be. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just forgetting all over the place. That's gonna hit me. Oh, no. I really thought that yellow slime was gonna hit me there. And that power note was unfortunately too far back for me to bother backtracking for at that point. Like, getting a random power nut drop, assuming it costs no time to get the drop, saves like 2 seconds. So if going back for the item costs more than 2 seconds, it's not worth going back for. Yeah, this would have been a bit of time saved, but then I completely fucked up on my stat menuing for some reason.
You fucking lang me!
I do not know why I thought I needed to raise agility there. Right. Yeah, I wasn't feeling good about that. Wasn't feeling good about going for the additional hit there. How much time I had left? Oh my god. The 1% drop, which is unhelpful. Yo, Glenn, what's up, by the way? Hope you're doing well. Level up. Yep. Oh, great. Piece of shit. That is beyond atrocious. That... Okay, I'm going to keep this going for now, only because I want to at least get up to the Ringo fight and fucking do it and do the strat that I'm trying to do in that fight and see if I can just get a normal fucking fight there. But this is... I'm more than ready to reset this run. Like, objectively speaking, for the actual pace, I'm more than fucking ready to reset this.
You fucking langer me!
Like, I can't believe I got the magic potion rather than a power nut off the yellow slime. That should have seen that there would be shit RNG coming in the clay golem room when, like, that happened. Enemies have a common drop table and a rare drop table where common drops are like 10% and rare drops are like 1%. That potion is the rare drop off the yellow slimes, and it's completely useless to me. Whenever I see a drop off a yellow slime, I assume that it's going to be the common drop because it is, you know, 10 times more likely than the rare drop. And the common drop is what I actually want to see. And I got the rare drop, which is fucking useless. What a cool game. And then I got dreadful fucking behavior in the clay golem room. Just back to back. Absolute sickness. 1% shit roll followed by just bad RNG pattern in the clay golem room. Like, I'm not fucking joking when I say, like, the RNG in early game here, I just cannot seem to get a single fucking good start going, no matter what I do. And it's been ages since I've seen a good red crystal in the cathedral, when that is, assuming it's an equal chance in all the light spots, it should just be a 1 in 8 chance as far as I know. And I've definitely gone more than 8 runs without seeing one by now. I can't remember the last time I got a good red crystal in cathedral. Got the mummies that time, when, again, it's kind of fucking useless at this point. Oh my god, game! That's also quote-unquote RNG, if you want to call it that. It's not strictly RNG, but you don't have direct control over it. That's simply whether you moved 1 or 2 pixels on a specific frame, which you do not have direct control over. I'm also going to equip this hammer before I forget. But next instance of menuing I need to do, I am going to need to remember that I've menued over to that screen. To go to, because I'm going to need to go to the item menu. Oh my god, a good fight there for once. Holy shit. So aside from that outdoor screen, with the yellow slimes, this split actually was not dreadful.
You fucking liar, mate!
On. Oh, I'm never going to remember that fucking menuing. Still on 1. Still on 1. Shit RNG. 2. And 3. So it's not the worst, but that's close to the worst you can get.
Devil's fucking shit. No, I'm not, though, dickhead! I'm not shit, oh!
You specifically need to be maxed on energy before you come in here. Have enough energy for everything I need to do on the route that I'm using. Then I need to use a bunch of energy in this next room to kill the enemies. Yep, I remembered that I was not on the same screen. Good. Actually adjusted to that correctly. Didn't just muscle memory the menuing there, because like I said, I was on a different inventory menu than I would normally be there. Ah, that's a slight mistake, but that's fine. Always important to remember or to know the actual logic of the puzzles, so that if you make a mistake, you can immediately correct it. That's not a super complicated puzzle, but if you just have memorized the actual like brute force solution, then yeah, it can be easy to get confused on that if you make a mistake. But not if you're a logic chad like me. And still just enough buff to get into the boss room. Yeah, that's fine. As long as your buff like reads 3 when you get into the cutscene there, you should have enough time to get into this room before it runs out. So as much as anything else, I just want to, like, if I get a super clean fight here, I will keep this going, but I need this to be, like, exceptionally good. Need to remember the positioning that I need to be at certain points. Game lagged a bit weirdly there, but that's fine. Yay! Good fight!
Fucking yeah, dickhead!
Yeah, that makes sense to me that that's a gold split, because that's the first time I've done that. Oh, by the way, glump. That's the first time I've done that slightly more optimal method on the boss fight. The specific way that I do that fight there is like a... It's, well, alright, it's a couple of seconds faster than what I was previously doing, and I'm gonna have to do a side-by-side comparison because I don't quite believe this, but apparently that's in the region of like 10 seconds faster than World Records fight, which I don't quite believe. But is what it is. Good to see that that method at least gave me a clean, normal fight. It's encouraging that the first time I executed that in an attempt didn't just immediately give me a shit bat cycle that I can't take. Because what I really need is a confidence boost in that boss fight. Because I'm getting fucking gaslit by what I think is just... what I think is just consistently shit RNG, but my god, does it not feel like it's shit RNG. Like, I don't know. The bad feel when the game just, like, routinely gaslights you with RNG. But that's what it feels like sometimes with this game. Good bats. Very good. D. Alright. I don't remember how good my Purify was in PB. Oh no, I think I got harassed by bats on the way back actually. So I think I should actually have a bit of time to save here. And I have definite time to save over world record on this split. That was a very good start to the Purify. Good purification.
The devil's fucking shit. No, I'm not, no, dickhead! I'm not shit, bro!
And I guess my Purify split was fine in PB. Maybe it's the previous PB that I got harassed, I don't know. But I feel like I've seen that semi-recently. But yes, world record did not exactly have a perfect split there. I don't think it... Yeah, it doesn't set up the pile drivers perfectly, and it doesn't take an optimal route back through the desert. So, I guess I'm carrying this on for now. Like, I may as well, you know... At this point, I may as well keep this going, if I'm in spitting distance. Oops. I should have gone the other direction to do that, but...
Yo.
Please. Alright, grind begins. And I'm going up to 16 and then taking 2 more sets. Just double checking. Yeah, that's 13. Okay. And I got the skill up, so I'm now at sword 8. Slightly suboptimal movement there, it's got to be said. Starting to lose time on world record by virtue of its shorter grind, but that's fine. And 2 more sets.
Devil's fucking shit. No, I'm not, though, dickhead! I'm not shit, though!
Double checking my life, but yeah, I can see that I have over 30 life there, but I just wanted to absolutely double check that. Because I need to damage boost here. Since I'm on very low health here, though, I am going to go around the front of the zombie in this room just to be extra sure, though. I'm not fucking risking that, are you serious? I will put in my stat points here before I forget, though. Okay, so I'm not going to be taking most of the ghost packs here. Because I've gone up to 16? Oh, 16 rather. Forgot that the entire point of having the hammer equipped there is so I can do it on those packs if I'm killing them. Going good so far, though. Good untransformed damage boost as well. Alright, so now the part that can go really wrong if it wants to. The hardware wants it to go wrong. For fuck's sake! Why does that detect 10 there? I don't need that much more. An annoying dude. It's because I'm getting greedy with that as well, but just like, oh, it's really annoying when that just doesn't cooperate the way that I feel I know that it should. I've tried pretty extensively to establish exactly what angle I need to have the sensor at to not get 10 sun like that, but I keep making a mistake there, evidently. Anyway, part of the run that I always dread. Here we go. I seriously always dread this fight. You piece of shit! Not dying, I don't care. I'm just playing this super safe. I'm not dying here.
Hey, mate, have you got some,
That was not a good fight, but the easiest way to make that fight go from bad to worse is to get greedy on it. So, whatever. For now, we'll see. At least I don't have to do a shop at Lita's. Now the wall that every run needs to get past either way, or it's not a run. RNG minute for Katana. That felt like I reset slightly early, but we'll see. Okay, well, if I was early and went a bit late, I have 4 extra frames now from getting all those greats. Let's see it. Thank fuck, dude. And it's still alive. Oh, I stopped entirely there. What was that? Not optimal for me to... Yeah, what am I thinking? I should have just waited until the mid-fight menu where I'm equipping Katana to unequip Mouse there. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Like, I need to unequip Mouse, but I just used an extra menu to do it when I'm about to do a menu at the start of this fight anyway, so that was just a little optimization mistake. Not so good play. Okay, taking that 1 damage is fine. Good start. I'm going to be safe here. Okay, good fight. And the bat transformation really helped there.
Hey, mate, have you got some, mate? Have you got 20p, mate? Pick up, mate.
Grab it, Django. Dickhead. How did I save this much time on this split, though? That's really odd. Being extremely careful with the ledges there. But I know that I have enough time before the elephant coffin walks off. Dog. That was close. Reset, please. Thank you. Thanks, game. Up there first. Yo, Shuva, what's going on? Thank you for the good luck. This has been a extremely not good start, but I am ahead, which is the important thing. And I was on the cusp of just wanting to reset this run about 25 minutes ago. So, see how it goes. Hope you're having a good evening, though. Yes, Sabata, I know, I don't care, whatever. So, once I get out of here, I need to replace Dark with Sol. And I need to unequip that. So, I'm not putting the Protector on here, all I'm doing is going over to my enchants, replacing Dark with Sol, and taking off that. Oh, I need to unequip Rising Sun as well, actually. Fine. It's on the first opportunity. Lovely. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. Basically, Glenn, yeah. It's anime
Hey, mate,
protagonist
mate,
powers, yeah.
Have you got 20p, mate? Dickhead, mate.
And at this point, the light is going to stay on for the foreseeable. I've actually got a few 20p's on the desktop in front of me, Shuva, yeah. And I'll tell you who else has got 20p. My mate Glenn here in chat. He's got 20p. Ask him for 20p. I know he's got 20p because I give him it. In it though, bruv. Okay, so time to sell a bunch of shit at Lita's shop. As I go into Lita's, I'm actually going to look at what my currency is and try to plan ahead here a bit. Because if I can, if I have a bunch of currency from setting the clock forward, like that's an if, I don't think I will, but if I do, I'm actually going to try and consolidate all the shopping that I need to do at the next visit so that I can cut out a shop visit entirely. But I need to see what my currency is here. Not enough, so fuck that. Okay, whatever, that's fine. You've got them around somewhere. You mean you don't treat them with reverence and have them displayed somewhere of prominence, Glenn? How could you? You don't like me? Ugh. Oh, you one of those guys with a messy room? Man. Like that one bloke who's a fucking nutcase said, clean your room. You know who I'm on about. It's the one good thing he said. I see. Yeah, okay. So this is something that I do not do in Yon Route right now. So I'm going to do another little mini grind here. How many am I doing? 2 extras. I need to double check my level here. Yeah, 18. So I'm going to kill Gus until I hit 19. Then I'm going to kill 2 more and continue. This is what I've routed. So I need 2 more kills now. Nice mistake, dude. Please. Alright. Not splitting for these anymore. I really don't see the point in splitting for each individual tarot card. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, no, yeah, that's right, actually. Okay, I'm gonna be careful there, and I'm gonna take a health refill here now. I completely forgot that because I'm not using the protector, I will actually take heavily increased damage on those. That's a good point. Why do I... What the fuck? Oh, I missed that. Not taking a risk there. Hey, that was actually pretty clean, not gonna lie. Yo, see you after, Glenn. Thanks very much for stopping in. Have yourself some good rest. I'll catch you later. Oh, there. Oh my god, really? Now I can do that. Bunch of lag from those slimes splitting up. Thanks, game. I was supposed to put dynamite over mouse. Knew I forgot something. Come on. Don't get hit by that gust if you've triggered them on the screen. That's a really, really easy mistake to make.
Hey, mate, have you got 20p, mate? He's cut me.
Oh god. Okay. That's not what I intended, but that worked. Shit. Shit! What do I... Oh. No, this is right. What am I even getting confused about? What am I getting confused about here? Thing. Alright, let's hope this goes swimmingly. I will fucking take that. That was a big improvement. That was a big fucking improvement over what that room's been before. Gonna be... Unless I have a disastrous fight here and or die, I'm gonna be bigly ahead here. I mean, I already am, like, on my side, I'm bigly ahead. But versus world record, I will also be bigly ahead. This is the split where the routes converge, and the time save that I should have from doing the new route should show versus world record. Doing the new route causes you to lose time all throughout Dark City and Tarot Card Collection in exchange for gaining it all back and more by the end of Aqueduct. And this doesn't need to be a particularly good fight, it just needs to not be a disaster. I will certainly take a really good fight, though. We'll see. Okay, no double. That will fucking do. That was really good. Split here. And that was apparently a gold with a late split as well. Okay. Please don't do this now. Yeah, that's fine. Now my money is more than fine. This is just 100% go mode for endgame now. What I'm going to do here, though, is I'm going to put my stat points in so that I have an excuse to put my protector back on. I should have my protector on at this point, and it's actually very easy to die in this purification. That was risky, but it's fine. Losing a bit of time over world record there because it does not visit Lita's shop there. But I am getting items that will save time in Spiral Tower. The reason that I'm doing the going past the slime in the specific way that I am there. Thanks, game. Come on! Adjusting the light, etc. here. Okay, speed nut, go. Oh, stream is getting blurry? Why, dude? Are you able to describe exactly what? Is it just like bad bitrate, or like... Is that like, is it just bitrate artifaction and such? Auto adjusting the quality. Well, I mean, I'm going to assume that's on your end then. Unless someone else is like, oh yeah, no, I've got the same thing. Yo, Benja, what's going on? See, you were wrong and phobic. Why don't you just shut up? No, I'm joking. Hope you're doing well, though, Benja. Yeah, if you try to dash past the slime, it's basically random whether you get past it, but if you just straight run past it with a protector on, you will always get past it safely. I also forgot that I'm about to do new kills here. Oh yeah, and I forgot that I don't need to shop for a warp leaf at Lita's anymore because I get this one. Oh well. Okay, let's get this right, please. Good. Very good. Thanks for the good luck, dude. This is promising so far. Oh, whoops. Excellent fight. And my money is fine, so I don't need to stop for the tarot card. That was dangerous. I did forget to split for sword again, though.
Hey, mate, have you got 20p, mate? This kid, mate.
This spiral tower is pretty good so far. Pixels, dude. It's difficult. Ice cream sounds good. Wish I had ice cream. Wish I was guilt-free about consuming ice cream these days, specifically. But the strides that I've made in like getting more fit and like losing a lot of weight, it has come, I mean, at a very clear cost of I eat a lot healthier than I used to, but you know, it means I am not having a lot of like, oh, refill health. Not having a lot of like treats and indulgences like that anymore. I actually, last time I had ice cream was at ESA 3 South. Three power notes. Three south, 2 east, so 3 east, 2 south. Hey then. Alright, gamers! Now I just gotta hope that this thing isn't a disaster. Because it can be if it wants to be. Oh god. Okay, good. it as I'm leaving the room.
Fucking yeah, dickhead!
Are you kidding? I absolutely despise these fucking things. However, I'm done already. This curse is the worst thing I've put in any game. I need to just wait for this to go away. Need a lot of energy, but that's fine. Sensor just not detecting fucking anything there. Cool. Thanks. Don't actually need Tabata to have enough to zero shift there. Cool. But this is a good lead. This is a good fucking lead. Excuse me. God, my digestive system's just going ham. Alright, let's see. Yo, nice. Yeah, I don't know if you heard before you AFK'd there, or if you've got like headphones that you take with or whatever, but yeah, a big thing with the strides I've made in like fitness and weight loss recently is that like I'm not indulging in stuff like that really anymore. I only had a little bit of ice cream at ESA, and otherwise I don't like really eat stuff like that anymore, which kind of sad to say. But I mean, once I'm at the point where I can like firmly say, oh, I don't want to lose any more weight, then I mean I can just increase my caloric intake again, because I intend to like remain physically active. So then if I don't want to keep losing weight, I've got to add calories in order to maintain the weight. Well, this is what I'm saying, like, I'm honestly, like, a few pounds, if that, off the point where I, like, say, okay, I don't want to lose any more weight, or I'm, like, gonna be, like, concerned about how much weight I'm losing. So at that point, I can just simply, like, add more calories back in, if I feel that it's becoming a problem. Okay, good phase one. Yeah, I wasn't convinced by that positioning. I am going to need to use this. I'm not risking this for... yeah. Like, I can survive a hit from dying, but that's just a really silly risk to take at that point.
Fucking yeah, dickhead!
Hello? That... okay, so the EXP reroute in Spiral Tower definitely fucking works. That really surprised me that I saved that much time over my PB. And that still wasn't great, because I still got caught by the wraiths. Don't need the card, because I've already seen my currency is great. And I've got enough energy to just go here. I'll tell you what I am gonna start having, because I've like realized independently how fucking good it is. Homemade milkshakes. And I'm like talking like actual fucking milkshakes, because I've realized like the milkshakes that you can typically like buy at supermarkets and stuff, absolute processed crap. I tried the other day, just got the bright idea of like, hey, I'm just gonna like throw a couple of bananas in the blender and like add a lot of milk and see what it's like. And then I was like, oh my god, this is fucking divine. Like, why have I not been having this my entire life? It was absolutely fucking lush. Shit. Shit! And it's an excuse for me to eat more fruit as well. Like, if I'm gonna have, like, banana milkshakes, like, yeah. Just absolutely delicious. Couldn't believe it, how good it was. Really? Come on, dude. Get in, dickhead. Not actually a great purification there. That was... Dime was just a dickhead there.
Don't be fucking questions.
But this is fucking real. This is the world record comparison as well. This is genuine. I'm genuinely a minute ahead of world record here. Going into Undead Zone. So this is just like the other day. Remember the other day when I fucking started dying on the Undead Zone bosses and, like, you know, died on Lich because I got really greedy and then didn't have the resources to finish because I used all my items and shit? Yeah, we're about to do that again. So this time, I need to not be greedy. This time I need to just play like a normal fucking person. That's the thing on Phobic. On some of these fights, it can be difficult in the moment to judge what is and isn't an unnecessary risk. Because the thing is, like, you would consider an unnecessary risk to be, like, getting greedy with damage and stuff, but at the same time, if you make a fight shorter, that can make it less risky. Because the shorter the fight is, the less opportunities there are for something to go wrong. So, yeah, like, it's... when in the moment, when you are trying to just, like, play the fight live, it can be difficult to make some of those snap decisions about what is and isn't a good decision. Like, if I firmly believe that I'm on pace to beat a boss before I die, but I'm mistaken, then, like, I'm going to commit to it because I believe that I'm right. So it's about being able to recognize stuff like that. Okay. I'm gonna... all those. And now this should be fine, right? Should have done my stat points as well. Okay, let's go. In less than 20 minutes, the run will be decided.
Hey, mate, have you got 20p, mate? Pick up, mate.
Go, dude. That was good. Thanks for the good luck. I will certainly always try. I'm always going to be trying my best. Shit. Way too much hesitation there. Okay, Sandworm. First fight. Is it ever going to appear? For fuck's sake. That was my fault. That's not mission critical, but that is an example of a stupid mistake that I need to not do. I just need to not repeat that. Wasted some energy there. God. Okay, so don't get greedy. I've been down this road before. Oh my god, you dickhead! Oh, now this is starting to fucking turn around. Get away! I'm just losing this to being a fucking idiot now. Oh my... I can't believe how bad this fight is going. This is fucking typical, dude. Watch the rest of this run be fine, but for this happening as well. I seriously can't believe this. That was 100% my fault. That I lost all that time. God, lesson fucking learned. I've just got to add that to the pile of, well, that's a mistake I won't make again. I need to make sure I'm at full health. It just needs flame on here. What am I doing, dude? It was Lich that gave me trouble last time. That time I made a really stupid decision which wasn't even like gonna help me in the first place, honestly. I just made a really bad decision in the moment. And then restarting the fight, I then got really bad RNG on the second attempt. So it was just the fucking double of utter bullshit. I forgot to split as well. I'm gonna have to fix that later. Yeah, thanks. Noticed pretty much at the same time. So this... Oh, I need Earth on also, so I'm forgetting to fucking set all my elements. That's not Earth! This is the fight that got me killed last time. That's not good. Yeah. I could be about to die here. These clouds kill you and... Yep. I'm split on saying that was my fault, but, like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, that just happened to move right over where I was fucking going in that moment. Greedy. But I'm running out of fucking health now. Okay. So that's a fake gold, obviously, because of the late split. The pace is real, I'm 140 ahead, but the gold itself is fake as fuck. Just putting my points in before I forget. Well, it was, I did make an incorrect decision before that compounded into me being in the position that got me killed. Like, I'm a firm believer in not blaming RNG if there is any reason to not blame it. Dynamite here. Got the dynamite skip first try, at least. I mean, you always should get that first try, but sometimes it's just behaved, like, kind of inexplicably weird for me. Also, nice, dude! How the fuck? I've never been... And I'm actually... This is unreal. This is unreal. I could actually just die here. I don't even have any more health. How is this fucking happening? There's no way for me to get more health at this point in the dungeon as well. This is the life that I have until the end of the run, by the way. Fucking sick. Which is doubly great when I damage boost on this boss now. Really missed. This is a huge problem for Lich Plus, actually. Because I use a damage boost in Lich Plus. My positioning. And I wasted energy there from missing. This is just... I can't fucking believe Sandworm actually cost this fucking much. I'm so fucking mad about that. Okay. Station out. So fucking solar sensor cutting out for no fucking reason. That's over that. Go! Okay. Wonderful. I totally have the life to spare. I'm not missing that. This is almost... Like, this is almost a lost cause, because I don't... I'm gonna need to actually eyeball the position on Lich Plus. Oh, and my EXP's wrong as well, on top of everything else. Wonderful. Oh, I actually got it. Nice. Okay. Okay, there's still hope for this. But I need to play this very safe now. You have no idea how hard I'm needing to work for this PB right now.
Don't be fucking questions.
I'm needing to work so hard for this right now. That's fine, honestly. I'm going to be on this screen and I'm going to get a bit of health back. A few seconds, but this will allow me to get hit by Jormungand and not instantly die at least. Okay. And world record is ending in about 30 seconds. Please, give me limited sun. Okay. Okay, just need Dark on, and that's it. Go mode. Going into this with 50 energy is not ideal, but you do have opportunities to refuel in Jormungand, so... This is just like any other attempt on this boss. I didn't transform to Black Django. Okay. I'm not risking this. I'm glad that I committed to that. Not an ideal fight, but this will PB now. Gradually getting a little bit closer. But holy shit, the fact that I lost multiple minutes to Sandworm! Come on! That is so gross. And then time comes up faster than you expect in this game.
Whoa! I ain't seen one of these in time!
Okay. It's a PV. It's progress. It's coming down in little bits and pieces. So, as normal, the debrief. So I didn't get good blacksmithing, as usual. Shit trap in the remains. Forgot to turn the on timer off again. Yes, actually, I'm going to keep it on here because I'm going to resize the window. Okay, with it here, if I forget to turn it off, it doesn't obscure the timer. That's fine. Right, so, yeah, lost the 50 seconds to blacksmithing. That's standard. 79% chance to just lose 50 seconds at the start. Shit trap in remains lost me like another 25 seconds. So I'm like a minute 10 at least lost by that point. Then I did save time throughout most of the run, to be fair. So I'm gonna say that I only really lost like let's be really conservative and say that like I lost a minute at the start of the game, and from there I played like pretty good. And then the fact that I came out of Serpent at 116, that's like over 2 minutes lost since the start of Undead Zone. So we can say that at the very least I lost 3 minutes on this run. 1 in the early game and at least 2 in the late game. But there was a lot of compounding time loss in the late game once the Sandworm fight went as badly as it did. Because like with my items being all out of whack, I died in Lich as well. So yeah. Died in Lich. Then I had to play Serpent really safe. And then I had to play Lich Plus really safe. Then I had to play Jormungand really safe. Like, yeah. It had a knock-on effect on all the other bosses. But it is still super encouraging to see how much time save the new route ends up getting you at that point. The only thing that I need to address, though, is why I wasn't the appropriate level after, yeah, why wasn't I the right level for Lich Plus? Because I'm going to have to look at like how far off I was there, and if the fix is as simple as just kill one Hellhound and you will always be at the right experience, then that's fine. I can do it. In fact, that's something I can check now. I can actually just look at the notes. I can look at the EXP progression and have a look at that. So, yeah, Shademan is in this game. I've done the Shademan side content in on my actual English cartridge. So, if you are level 27 minimum, going into Dain, which is what I assume at this point, killing the cockatrices in Barrel Tower should put you to 27. So you have at minimum 13,110 EXP. So what are the kills that you get after that point? So you kill Dain for 2,000. So then you're at 15,110. So 15,110. Then you kill the Sandworm for another 2,000. So 17,110. Then you kill the Lich for 2,500. 19,610. So 19,610, which actually puts you 100 above being level 32. So 32 I can treat as kind of like the new absolute minimum. And then the Serpent gives you 3,000. 19,600, so 22,600. Wow, I was less than... I was less than 40 away. So what I can actually do what I can actually do is kill the Mimic in Spiral Tower when I get the magic sword. Like the when you get the magic sword and it's like the area with 3 chests in Sabata's section of Spiral Tower, the chest that you're standing right next to, the one in the middle, that's a Mimic. It's not a real chest, and that is worth 40 experience. So following this experience route and just looking at the graph for like getting levels, if you are level 27 if you're level 27 before you go into Dain, the lowest you can possibly be with the bare minimum bosses that you kill is missing a level on Lich Plus by 40 EXP. That's mathematically the furthest off that you can possibly be, which you can solve that by simply killing the Mimic as you get the magic sword. It's just slash the Mimic 2 times. And that actually solves the issue of missing a level for Lich Plus. So that's actually... So that I'm actually going to pull up the GitHub and